Hey everyone, my name is Kyle. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. So today's video, we're going to be wrapping up Miss Marvel and it's the finale, which is going to be super exciting. Didn't really expect episode 6 to be a finale. I didn't feel like episode 5 was the penultimate episode, so I didn't really see that episode 6 was going to be the wrap up to the series. I kind of felt like since the series was a little bit slow in the beginning with, introducing us to the characters and the villains of the bad guys of the series, I was kind of expecting Miss Marvel to be like maybe 8 episodes. So it being 6 is very interesting to me. But I'm looking forward to seeing how everything goes down. Like, are we going to see Najma again? How is she going to be attached? With how's Cameron doing? How's Bruno doing? Obviously, if Najma's kind of out this world, like we're obviously going to be dealing with DODC, which is going to be interesting. But before I get started with this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, follow me on my social medias. They'll be linked in the description box down below. If you're interested in watching my full-length reactions, getting access to polls in my private Discord server, and we just talk more about the movies and TV shows over there, you can go over to my Patreon, and the link from Patreon is also linked in the description box down below. And without further ado, let's get right into this video. Yeah, is Marvel trying to set up Cameron to being another superhero like Miss Marvel? Because why would they just give him powers at the very episode 5?
I want this kid taken alive. We can figure out what the hell he is.
Okay, wasn't easy when Kamala first got her powers either.
Yeah, it wasn't easy either.
Kamala.
Oh, they fine.
Right there. Oh, sorry.
Watch where you're going.
Oh shit.
We gotta go.
Even Cameron can control his powers. That's kind of so frustrating to watch as an audience member, that like Kamala doesn't really know how to use her powers really, and neither does Cameron now. Yeah, I'm not necessarily complaining about the aspect of Kamala and now Cameron with the powers. It's kind of interesting to see because the other superheroes, they learned it really fast, and so maybe I'm just used to that, not seeing the heroes struggle with using their powers. Also, most of the superheroes are not as young as them. Maybe Spider-Man is the exception, but
An apology for not making this announcement sooner, and also for what happened at the wedding. I'm so sorry. And
oh, she's gonna tell the brother that they're and the dad that she has powers. Okay, let's speed it up a bit.
I am the light girl.
The light girl.
Nightlight.
Night.
Oh my god! I had no idea.
You told him already.
But Kamala, I only told Abu.
In classic Khan gossip train, you tell Ummi, she tells Abu, and we over here because he always has his phone on speaker.
Well, how they're not so surprised.
Because just on Eid, did you drop that kid on purpose, or was that like a game time
Ahmed.
decision?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, please.
Enough with the jokes. Kamala. This is just so incredible. I mean, I, for one, am so proud of you.
That's very interesting for him to say that, considering that they were very strict parents from the start and wouldn't let her go to AdventureCon. And now they're like, did a whole 360, or sorry, a 180.
Stop. Have you heard from Bruno?
No, why?
I've been trying to get a hold of him because Circle Q exploded.
I feel like this episode, she's gonna change her name from Nightlight to Miss Marvel. Oh, the mom gave her a superhero suit! No way! It's filled with a milk toffee box. Oh my goodness, it's funny. Oh!
Long story, but our great train escape kind of got derailed, and now we need a place to hide from the cops.
Crazy, you can't hide in a mosque.
Why? What houses of worship are supposed to offer sanctuary?
This is a mosque in America. Damage control, GCPD, hell, the Department of Sanitation probably has us under surveillance.
Why would we go to the high school?
Because it's the only place guaranteed to be empty on a Saturday.
I wonder if they're tracking his phone, like Cameron's phone, because how would they know that they're at the mosque right now?
You're looking for a high-level threat. Presumably male, 16 to 25, Pakistani or Arab.
But you're describing practically everyone here.
See, this could take a while. But lucky for you.
They're distracting her, that's funny.
Yummy chocolate chip cookies.
The secret ingredient is nutmeg.
She like my cookies.
Put you all at risk. If you are abetting a potential suspect, no one will be on your side, Sheik. Search every room and closet. If there's a lock on it, bust it open.
Would kill me if she found out I had a boyfriend and that it was that one.
Naki has a boyfriend? What?
Keep looking!
What? It's so good, her suit.
What are you wearing?
Oh shit! Oh! Oh my goodness! What's happened to Cameron?
I feel like I'm being crushed from the inside out.
Is he gonna die? Oh,
Don't tell me you're in trouble again.
Okay, please don't make a big deal out of this. I really need help.
What's going on?
It's Cameron, and I know what you're gonna say. He's related to a clandestine, but so am I. I really need to get him out of town.
Okay.
Let's get him to the harbor by midnight.
Are you mad at me?
Well, I mean, I tell you everything, and this is the biggest thing that's ever happened to you, and you didn't tell me. So, I mean, maybe.
Okay, but you like kind of hate superheroes. I didn't want you to hate me.
Oh.
Mala, I would never.
No, I know you wouldn't hate me. Hate me. It's I missed him. I'm sorry. They tried to trick me into giving you up.
Oh shit. Oh, her!
What are you doing here?
The theater has good lighting. It's where I film my TikTok.
Good lighting, yes.
For saving my life.
I wasn't expecting Zoe to be in the scene. I don't know why.
So what's the plan?
Since DODC is already here, we obviously can't outrun them, so we distract and stall for as long as possible until we can get Cameron safe. Got it?
Not a bot. I love the disco ball.
Okay, Zoe, the uplink is live, but I don't know for how long. Do it now! Do it now!
Hey, it's Zoe. I'm at Cole's high school where damage control is me and my friends totally surrounded. 2 of them have superpowers. I know, but they're being targeted. These people are super scary and they're just not backing down.
Oh, they're gonna
You have to help
like
us
the
to
PR
overwhelm
stunt
tag us
now.
message and share stories.
Do a TikTok to make DODC look bad.
Help us.
Oh, I'm going through a trap. Oh my goodness! Oh, that's so cute. But Bruno, no. Bruno loves Kamala. That sucks.
Still with me?
Always was.
Aww.
Hey, you guys gotta...
Oh, that's awkward.
Go. There's a team of agents heading down this way. I'll keep them busy. Hey! Ooh, guys, come dance with me! You know you like these moves. Hey, guys! What's going on?
Bruno!
Hands up! Shut up!
Oh!
Look, the red taggers are as much a threat to me as those cops are out there. They've been fighting my family for decades.
Pretty sure those guys aren't cops.
I need the clandestines. I need my mother.
Well, has to tell him that his mother died.
What happened to my mother?
Well, let's fucking do something. Shit.
Gross. Nishma did exactly what she swore she was gonna do. Okay, she pierced the veil. She tried to destroy everything.
She was trying to save our world. My home. My mother's dead. Isn't she?
I'm sorry.
Behind you! Leave him so fast. Oh, never mind. Holy shit. Oh, wait, what? What the hell? I'm so confused now. Like, does Kamala have to fight Cameron now too? What? Fire in front of people? Oh my goodness. Oh! Oh! What? What? That was awesome. Oh, she grew! When did she learn that? What? Damn. Oh! Holy shit! Oh! Damn, yay! I love. Oh no! Oh, he's opening the portal, I think. The hell? Mala, do something long range, girl. Oh!
They're never going to accept me, and they'll never accept you either. My mom was right. This isn't my home.
But she saved it for you! In her last moment, she sent everything she had to protect you. She chose you. There is no normal.
No normal if you have powers.
It's just us and what we do with what we've been given. Get to the harbor. I'll buy you time.
Damn. He's gonna go down the sinkhole? Okay.
Thank you.
Go. Oh, the citizens are protecting her. That's so sweet. Yay.
It's for you.
There's agent clearly on the phone.
You went against my orders publicly, and then you attacked a bunch of kids using our name.
That's
and
not
you know
gonna
what
look
that
good
means?
for
Yes.
the
that means that you're relieved of your duty
DODC.
if unions coming to fix your mess. Get out of there now.
For history. I love the TikTok parts. That's cool.
Oh. You are now the great new superhero called what?
I'm still figuring it out.
Do you know why we named you Kamala? That's what Kamal means in Arabic. But,
Oh, interesting.
but in Urdu, it's more like, what's the word? Wonder. Marvel.
Ooh.
Kamal means marvel.
Interesting.
I share the same name as Carol freaking Danvers.
I don't know who that is.
This is a coincidence.
You sure are. And always have been. Our own little Miss Marvel.
I knew that. I was like figuring out how can they tie that in, but they did. 1 week later.
I'm proud of you, really. I'm gonna miss you.
I will only be a 43-hour drive away.
He is gonna go away.
Also, I need to tell you something. Okay, so I went back and looked at your genetic makeup again. So we know why you have access to the Nor and how you can wield it. But when I compared you to the rest of your family, something still seemed off.
Okay.
Kamala, there's something different in your genes.
What? Well, yeah, we can kind of do that.
Like a mutation.
Does not sound like science, homework.
Okay.
Oh, her bangle's tingling. Oh! What the hell? What? Carol Danvers? What? Huh.
Oh, no.
Miss Marvel will return in the Marvels. Ooh. Okay, so that was episode 6 of Miss Marvel. Pretty cool. I liked how, I mean, it was kind of inevitable that the DODC would be the bad guys. I just wasn't expecting the clandestines and Najima also being a bad guy. which was also a pretty cool twist that I did not expect. And yeah, I guess like maybe I don't know if it's just me, but like I kind of felt like the whole high school scene and distracting DODC kind of a bit like corny in a bit. I don't know why. I thought it was interesting, but I was like, there's just it kind of seemed a little bit unrealistic. I mean, I did enjoy that scene, but it was a little bit off to me. And then also with like Cameron was very confusing to me because obviously he has the powers from the rift and the portal from Najima, and like Kamal's trying to help him out and kind of protect him, but then it just seemed like he was kind of slightly against her afterwards. Like they did the whole plan thing, and then near the very end battle, like he was kind of something against her a little bit. Based on my interpretation of it, he may have not been, but I mean, you guys let me know. Because he was just kind of saying that like it doesn't matter if I go to the Red Daggers or DODC, they're both bad guys to me in my point of view. So and so he was just kind of lashing out, but like I think the Red Dagger guy liked Kamala a lot, so he's gonna protect Cameron, even though the Red Daggers do go against the clandestines, and so because they don't get along. So I thought that was a bit off to me, but for some reason I thought maybe Cameron would die in this episode and or whatnot. Like at first when they were giving him powers in the very end of episode 5, I thought maybe that they would like Kamala and Cameron would team up against the DODC, but it was kind of the case, but not really at the same time. And then interesting that I think his name's Denver or Deaver, the lady from DODC, went against Agent Cleary's orders because it's a bad PR move to kind of do damage to a school, right? But then was kind of cool to have seeing the citizens in Jersey City like support Kamala and that stuff, and it was very interesting that they brought Zoe in because we really didn't see her after I think the second episode. I thought like with the beginning episode they were kind of making her to being more important because she's like the popular girl, but then they kind of dropped her and then they kind of just like inserted her in the last scene, and I kind of thought that was a little bit awkward, but because I just maybe didn't see it coming, so I wasn't sure if I really liked that or not. But I guess looking back when she was getting investigated by DOGC, it kind of makes sense for Zoe to be there because she was like protecting Kamala, but at the same time, like I don't feel like she knew that it was Kamala in episode 1, and then now they're saying that she knew it all along, but she's keeping it a secret because like her character really changed after being saved by Kamala. Like she used to be very like prissy and like very Miss Popular girl, but she is that, but she's a nice girl now because her life was saved. So kind of her character kind of did a 180 degrees, but which is pretty cool. And then like with Kamala, I know like her getting her powers and stuff, and like there's the development, but we didn't really see like massive development from her until this episode, because the last like episode 3, 4, and 5 was kind of like she was awkward at using her powers and weren't really sure, which is okay to me, because she's getting to know the powers and we're getting to know her well. But then I just felt like with episode 6 it really accelerated her powers, which I'm not really sure how I feel about it, because like episode 5 didn't really know how to use her powers. In episode 6, like she's said this one word and then like she's like growing like ginormous, like bigger in size, and she has like the Neuralite protecting her as armor, and I'm like, how does this even happen when you didn't really know how to use it against Najma? We thought that was a bit awkward, and like I said, that I wasn't expecting this to be the finale. Like, just from the story and how it was developing, I just didn't expect it to be caught off at 6 episodes. I was thinking maybe 7 or 8, maybe 8 episodes because of the background with Aisha and Najma. I thought that was going to be further expanded upon, but I guess that happened in episode 5, like we watched before. But I didn't feel like episode 5 was a penultimate episode, because sometimes I think in Marvel they do kind of do a post-credit scene for that, to kind of hint at what's going to happen. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I just didn't. Episode 5 didn't feel like a penultimate, so then this episode didn't. I wasn't expecting it to be a finale. Like I thought, like I said, that there was going to be maybe like 1 or 2 more episodes. Like maybe that episode 6 was penultimate, and then episode 7 was the big episode, because it didn't seem like Kamala really got into her powers. Like she was kind of awkward until now. So it kind of threw me off a bit. I mean, I really enjoyed seeing the powers, but it took me a second, because I'm just like, you were kind of really awkward with using your powers and weren't really sure and very apprehensive about it. And I understand there's a development and stuff, but we didn't really. You'd think that maybe in episode 5 she'd be better at combat with her powers, but she was still kind of awkward with them. And then with episode 6, she's like hopping here and there, and then she's like growing in size. And you're like, wait, hold on a second. Like, you'd think we'd get to see that a bit more, but or see her get to this stage. Like this stage would make more sense if episode 5 had her into more combat, but she was really unsure of herself. I mean, I get it. She's still like a teenager and stuff, and maybe I'm just being overcritical, but I just was like, I mean, I like enjoying the powers, but I'm like, it kind of didn't make sense to me. I don't know why. But I was like waiting for, since this was the finale, I was kind of waiting for them to kind of change the name to Miss Marvel, and like how they're going to tie that in, because I'm like, they kept saying Nightlight. I'm like, okay, we know the series is Miss Marvel, but like, how are they going to incorporate that? But I guess Kamal is Marvel, means Marvel, and that's how it kind of. And then the dad kind of named her Miss Marvel, which is so cute, and that's how they kind of tied the name together and then switched her name, which was pretty fun. And then the post-credit scene was interesting. We got to see Carol Danvers. But something happened that we're going to find out in the Marvels, because Kamala disappeared and like went through the rift again. And then here comes Carol Danvers. So how are they going to connect that is going to be really interesting. And I remember you guys saying from WandaVision that Monica Rambeau is going to be in the Marvels movie. So how is that gonna happen? You know, because I mean, all we know is that Monica Rambeau is with Nick Fury. So how are they gonna tie that? Is Nick Fury gonna call Carol Danvers and then they're gonna like all connect? I'm not really sure. We don't have a trailer yet. Like, so this obviously pure speculation, but I mean, Marvel does do a good job of like tying things together, because I remember like when we watched the Guardians 1, I'm like, how are they going to connect this with Avengers? But they did anyways. So I think, I'm going to have faith in Marvel and going to be able to connect it really well. But yeah, this just kind of wraps up my thoughts about the finale of Miss Marvel. I look forward to hearing your thoughts about this episode. Did you enjoy this episode? Did you not? Did you enjoy the series of Miss Marvel? Did you not? Is it one of your favorites? It's not. When I look back and throughout the episodes and like think about the other Marvel series, Miss Marvel is not my favorite Marvel series, unfortunately. It is pretty good, very refreshing. I love the cultural aspect of it, but it's not my favorite. Probably because her powers aren't my favorite for me. Like, I'm not like, they're cool, but they're not my favorite. You know what I mean? So I look forward to hearing your thoughts about that and all this fun stuff. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching this video. I sincerely appreciate it, and I'll see everyone in the next video. Peace out. Bye.